If na I did they take my person, if na I did they take key person, Sowere for don't be a dead man by now. I make you now watch this video and observe Dino Melaye.
I spoke to my younger brothers, Tosi and Deji, and they told me there's a plan for a foundation, education foundation for the children. I'm so impressed about that. And I'm making a pledge that I'll give an annual donation of 500,000 for that foundation. And I brought the first part of it, 500,000. God bless you. Thank you.
Good evening, everyone. You can already see the effect of the central bank redesignation. Politicians are carrying cash over.
This is BVI Channel 1. You're welcome back again, and I'm also Channel Peters. Have you asked a question? What could the hawk be doing among the gathering of the hens, if not to prey on them? That is exactly what happened during the tribute night for a comrade, Ario, where we have the gathering of young Nigerians and unexpectedly a hawk. You will understand when I take you through this video. During the tribute night for one of the passed on comrade, Ario, Dino Melaye, who entered through the back door, despite trying to pacify Deji, whom he acknowledged as his younger brother in cashing out on political, manipulative, corrupt system in Nigeria, he was not spared, as both Deji and Sowere took turn in giving it hot on Dino Melaye. And as you can see from the video, Dino Melaye was not comfortable with the situation. Make una watch.
By the grace of the Almighty God, I spoke to my younger brothers, Tosi and Deji, and they told me there's a plan for a foundation, education foundation for the children. I'm so impressed about that. And I'm making a pledge that I'll give an annual donation of 500,000 for that foundation. And I brought the first part of it, 500,000. God bless you. Thank you.
Good evening, everyone. You can already see the effect of the central bank redesignation. Politicians are carrying cash over.
I want to thank my own brother and the only Nigerian that I believe, is different among those who are running for public office at the moment. Sowere. When I say it's different, I mean ideologically, not people jumping from one party to the other like political prostitutes.
You see, I want to first of all pay tribute to Comrade Ario. This is how I met him. Oh, suffering people of Nigeria, your frustration have reached its boiling point. Your pains and anguish have reached its breaking point. And our collective mumu as a people have arrived at its terminal point. This is the movement of the people.
Preview.
The movement of freedom from oppression and depression. This is a new order.
In this hall today are the best of our society that have been neglected simply because we have allowed the worst of us to attain leadership position. poverty is a thing of the heart, thing of the mind. That is why you see these politicians, they keep acquiring wealth that they cannot even finish spending.
My mumu don't do.
My mumu don't do.
Our mumu don't do.
This is a new order. The order that will retire bad government and install good governance. The order that will give power back to the people. That power lies in your vote. Get set, get ready with your PVC.
Where we dey? Hey, now question. The thing what happen here be say we come here, we inaugurated the state chapter of our Mumu Don't Do Anambra branch.
Good. Area father Odudubareba, one of Africa, Charlie Boy, during our campaign to sensitize Nigerians, to let them know and understand that until our Mumu don't do, we will never be free and will never have good governance. In the course of our campaign sensitization throughout Nigeria, in Anambra State, Ariu was one of the delegates that came around, and we had deliberations, and he's one of a kind. He has the passion to make a change and bring about a political participation of young Nigerians to liberate themselves from corrupt, infested political class and bad governance. Now, we lost him to cancer recently, and during his tribute night, I'll call it an unfortunate appearance of one of the problem of Nigerian people was there present, Dino Melaye. But while Omoyele Sowere was making his speech during this short video you're about to watch, you will observe something.
By the grace of the Almighty God, I spoke to my younger brothers, Tosi and Deji, and they told me there's a plan for a foundation, education foundation for the children. I'm so impressed about that. And I'm making a pledge that I'll give an annual donation of 500,000 for that foundation. And I brought the first part of it, 500,000. God bless you. Thank you.
Comrade, a friend, Dino, Senator Dino Melaye, for the beautiful words and the prayer for our sister and the children. It's now a privilege to invite my comrade for many years and the president candidate of the ACC, Sowere, to give his tribute.
Good evening, everyone. You can already see the effect of the central bank redesignation. Politicians are carrying cash over. But having said that, political season, I'm not here for politics. And I want to just say that there's something worse than death, and that is a life lived without honor. But there's also a need for those who always plead with God that we can't question God. It is time we start questioning God about the death of innocent people in this country. Why God, in all places, will leave us with wicked old people and let the nice young ones die needlessly.
Sir.
We should question God for that. Because God does listen, right? And Pastor, please, on Sunday, help us tell God to reverse this ugly trend in our country. I don't want to say much. I met Ario through Deji. And one of the things we do in Abuja is go out to confront the government all the time. And I'm the heady person because I will never allow us to write an application to the police to do a rally. So Deji will say, Mom, we have to put somebody beside you to manage the relationship between us and the police today. And that's how I knew Ario. Lo and behold, when we get there, Ario will step between me and the police. So I see him as a peacemaker between me and the Buhari regime. Otherwise, I probably would have been shot earlier than I was shot at the Unity Fountain, if not for Ario. And most people may not know, he doesn't have enemies. Yes. That's the truth. Yes. If he did, probably would have been difficult for me and him to be friends. You know, the kind of life I live to. I live on offending powerful people. But he lives on making friends with everybody.
I believe you observe the look on Dino Melaye's face. And I thanked Sowere for not making that event or speech a political kind of speech. But despite that very, stance, Dino Melaye was not comfortable. You all observe it. They know that they are the problem of this country. But for the fact that people like Ario stood, whatever made him come around to pay tribute, people will say in Igbo language, Sorumbo Sorukwa, the people that will come and kill you and will come around to bury you as well. So I believe that's my own perception anyway. But the bottom line is that people like Dino Melaye, inconsistent people, people that are unstable, people that are the worst of characters to be called political leaders, should not be found anywhere around the discussion to liberate Nigerians from the unfortunate governance we found ourselves in this country. And that is what Ario stood for, and that is why I am paying tribute to him. May his soul rest in peace. And I hope Nigerian people, through obedient movement, will be able to rescue themselves, because our mumu don't do. And now we be government.
We be government.
Please subscribe, like, and share. Drop your comments. I want to have your opinion on this. Okay? Don't forget to share this video so that more people will know what is happening. Stay safe.